Hi, everyone. I wanted to show you our next stuck at home project. And so this next project, I am pulling from an artist that is a favorite of mine, a contemporary artist, and her name is Dixie Rogerson-Bill. And um, I have her artwork on my website, on my blog. Um, but she creates these scribble drawings and then just imagines different characters out of them. And I thought I'd show you one that I made just a minute ago. So here's my mermaid. Some of my students know that I love mermaids. I just love ocean things. And so I thought I would share this with you. Um, this is such a creative thing because all you're doing is starting with a line and just overlapping lines. And then you can see how I made the lines that I wanted to keep darker. And you can see I'm not perfect with it. And you can also see that the body, I'm following some lines here, but I created, different parts of the mermaid. I added this curve line for her tail. Um, and I added these lines in here. So you can add details, of course. And you can see on the face, I added the face, but I really love her hair. It's flowing in the ocean. And here's her arm. This one's behind her back. And those were lines that were just part of my scribble. And here's her other arm. She's kind of posing. Okay, you guys can help me figure out what I should name her. Okay, so I thought I'd maybe do one with you guys. And so I'm going to show you what my scribble looks like. And so sometimes I turn my paper upside down or whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and just start here and show you what that looks like. I sometimes just start in the middle of my paper. And I like to make little small areas and bigger areas. So I don't know if you can see that very clearly. Okay. But then I like to turn it all different directions to see what I can create and what maybe some of those little lines might be. Maybe this could be an instrument, and that maybe is somebody's head and there's an arm there maybe. Or maybe there's a really long arm and maybe that's a backpack. Okay, or if I turn it this way, this kind of looks like an egg. Okay, or does this look like a head right over here? If I turn this, what could that become? Okay, so there's all sorts of different things you can do. Maybe you have an idea to start with and it doesn't seem to look like anything, but sometimes that's the fun of it. You just start to figure out what you want to make. So I'm going to work on this drawing and see if I can come up with a character that goes with my mermaid, or maybe I'm coming up with a character for something else. Or maybe it's an object, it's not even a character, but I kind of like to add faces to things. So anyway, maybe you can give me some suggestions as to what to make. But then I sometimes like to write a story about it. So I might write a little story about my mermaid here. Okay? Have fun creating.